Hi guys, welcome back to Clare's Kingdom, where we talk facts, walk fierce, and remind the world that well-behaved women rarely make history. Yeah. So right now I'm actually on a walk in the park, just observing nature, and this word or this thought just came to me that the fire starts from inside the house. The fire starts inside the house. Now what does this mean? This means that some of your biggest enemies, some of your biggest haters, your biggest sabotagers could be coming within your own camp, within your own family, within your own friendship group, within your own circle, within your own town. And this is something that I've actually been experiencing lately and for a while, but I feel as if it's getting stronger now, especially with family. And comment down if you can relate to this, but when you start to level up and you start to really love yourself and find worth in yourself and to actually curate the person you want to be or the woman you want to be, you'll find that people start moving weird around you, especially your family. And I feel like you don't really hear people talk about this topic a lot. You may hear people talk about, jealous aunties or cousins, or, like extended family or family that are not as close. But this can really stem from your immediate family, like your mother, your father, your brothers, your sisters. And I think that's the toughest, like some of the toughest opposition you'll face. And I feel like sometimes it may not be validated because it's not as open or covert, or say overt, I should say, as, outbursts from jealous friends or outbursts from co-workers. I feel like in families, it can be such a subtle thing that if you were to point it out, you'd probably be made a problem, or people say you're crazy or you're overreacting, which is something I've experienced a lot. And honestly, it's come to a point where I've just had to literally detach myself for my own mental health. And one thing that I had to learn, that siblings that jump the fence, like one day they're on your side, next day they're not, those people are not on your side either. I'm sure if you guys can hear sirens because I'm outside, but learning that it's okay to bring distance between anyone that's hurting you or trying to bring you down, whether they're family or not, whether they're blood or not, is important. And one thing that I've been kind of grieving the idea of is having the perfect relationship with my siblings or my sisters or brothers. And in the media you see people having the most greatest bonds with their family, so it can be a heartbreaking thing, or can feel like an actual loss that you have to grieve. But one thing that keeps me going is to know that God, all of this happens for a reason, and that God is taking me to higher places. And it's come to a point where I just don't really, I'm of my family. I don't know if anyone else has felt like this, when it's you're in your family but you're not in your family, and you may start to feel excluded, or they might even purposely exclude you, which again I've experienced as well. Or them having cliques, being very cliquey and then denying it. Or let's say you have a fight with one sibling and the next thing all of them are teaming up or ganging up on you, or suddenly getting along, or them conveniently forgetting you during family gatherings or going out, everybody getting bought something, but then for some reason you weren't the thought. Just things like that. And if anyone is going through this or something similar, just know that you are loved, that you are seen, and you are heard by me. And these are just some things I wish I heard or could hear. And to know that I am not doing anything wrong, because that's another thing when it's literally you, when it's you versus a large group of people, it's very easy to feel like you're in the wrong, because how can everybody get along and I'm just the one on the outside? But really and truly, the truth is a lonely thing. Knowing the truth, standing in your truth, is a thing that many people don't have the courage to do. They'd rather be in groups, even if they don't actually like each other. They'd rather fake it and pretend than to really lay out their dysfunction. And this also links to being a scapegoat. I'm the scapegoat of my family, and it is not a fun thing. And it is very clear, the difference in treatment is so clear. And there's something that someone said where they were you could be part of the same family. You and your sibling can be in the same family but have two complete different experiences. And because that family member may have not had a similar or the same experience, they would probably try to invalidate you, or try to say it wasn't that bad, or they might even just ignore you, which has happened to me. Or try to say, for example, if you've been the scapegoat, you've carried a lot of emotional weight and a lot of emotional burdens of the family, but someone else may say, oh, they've carried the financial burden, so therefore it's more valid because it's the actual time of the thing. Guys, don't fall for that. I've been told that so many times, that because someone else is paying the rent or somebody's paying the electric bill or just paying the bills, somehow that outweighs emotional damage or emotional loss, which is absolutely untrue, because money can be returned. No matter how much they spend, no matter how much things they buy you, all of that can be replaced, all of that can be duplicated. But your emotions, your ability to love, your ability to let people in, your ability to trust, that's not something that can be bought and cannot be built overnight. So yeah, this is just a message to say to, you know what, preserve your mental health, distance yourself, ignore people if you have to ignore people, because at the end of the day, you have to survive. And if you were born into a toxic or dysfunctional family, it's because your destiny is great. And at this point, I just think about it as character building, and I cannot wait to get out. And I know everything is going to work out for my good. And yeah, just think like that, guys. Don't ever let it break you. Don't ever let them see you sweat. And just keep going, because the goal is to get you to stop. The goal is to sink. Let them sink. They want to see you sink. Don't give them the satisfaction. And another thing, I don't know if you guys have experienced, is when the same people that mock you, copy you, bring you down, the same people that are doing the same thing, mimicking you, copying you, your style, your makeup, the hair you made fun of, now all of a sudden everybody's doing it. It's just so funny to me, because it's happened so many times in my household. Like, you would make fun of my hair, you'd say put dye in it is dangerous, it's not good for you. The next week everyone else is dyeing their hair, bleaching their hair, doing all sorts of things. You made fun of the fact that I like my natural hair, now all of a sudden everybody's doing their natural hair. So yeah, guys, it just proves that no matter what, you are making an impact, and they are silently admiring you, even when they try to shut you up. Even this week alone, I made because I'm working on leveling up, improving my health, and I make like ginger shots or like turmeric shots weekly, and someone decided to throw away my turmeric mix that I put in the fridge on the basis that it was quote unquote smelling off, even though it's in literally a sealed bottle. But anyways, that was one. And then I had my shot glasses stacked behind the sink, and then someone decided to throw them out, and I confronted my family and I asked who threw them out, and of course everyone denied it. I put this message on the online group chat, and of course everybody aired me, and I was just like, wow, another dig. And I was just like, okay, alright. But you know what, I try not to take it personally, because like I said, the goal is to get you to stop, and don't stop. And the Bible does say the fight isn't against flesh and blood, but sometimes the enemy, the devil, even if you don't believe in the devil, still dark forces in this world, they'll use the people closest to you to try to get you to stop, to try to get you to give up. Because it's like, if your family's like this, if your family feels this way about you, how else is anyone else supposed to feel about you? But that is a lie. That is a lie. You are worthy of love, and you are loved, and one day you will be surrounded by people that have the tools and the ability to love you and treat you the way you deserve. So don't give up, don't lower your standards for anyone, and keep shining, my queens. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys. Bye. Yeah.